So in this video, we're going to talk about the three pillars. Okay, so the fundamental elements that you need within a business in order for you to grow, not only for the long term, but also be able to ascend people within the company. So probably you have people that are working with you and they have different skills, different talents, different things they're good at, and you can utilize them in the proper department, or you have maybe clients that are in the lower tiered offer and probably can scale to a higher tier. It might be a product or a service that they might buy that can be much more costing much more to them, and from there help your business grow, but at the same time help them grow in return. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about: having those systems in place, doing it consistency, doing it in a way that's replicable and at the same time scalable. Okay, so let's break it down for you guys. So first of all, the business system consists of this principle, which is the principle of the 80-20 Pareto principle, and that is for you to have more time freedom. Okay, so you can outsource and leverage, you can have location freedom, build your digital product, and you can have income freedom using some type of automation or AI automation, or even just a simple software tool that you can utilize. Okay, this is going to give you the chance to work less and earn more. Why? Because you have things in place that allows that to be possible. An example will be is that you want to leverage people's skills. So someone that knows how to build coding, software, etc., you can hire this person, let them assist you throughout building a project, and based on that, then you can utilize this project or that software or system for the long term. Okay, that's how you leverage skilled talents. Now, from the other side, once you build a system, you want to make sure that system is focused on one specific outcome. Okay, so an example will be if someone is working as a graphic designer for you, the outcome should be, depending on what type of business you are, but the outcome can be fast delivery, or the outcome can be premium delivery, or the outcome can be client satisfaction. Okay, it can be all of them together, or it can be just one, but it has to be one simple thing that you can measure. Okay, so for example, if a client is satisfied, the thing you can measure is a review. How many reviews are you getting from your satisfied clients? If you're measuring for delivery, how fast is your client being delivered? If you're doing something graphic design or service, whatever. Okay, so you have to be focused on the outcome. And due to the outcome, it brings you more sales. Okay, because some industry focus on fast. If you're talking about a delivery industry, other industry focuses on premium work. So let's say like you're talking about editing, all those things. So you have to make sure it's outcome driven, okay, not KPI driven. KPI driven is like you need to hit a certain number, or you need to be able to do a lot of tasks. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about outcome, because when you focus on the outcome, the person doesn't matter how they do it. The person only focuses on, I need to make that outcome achievable, or at least I need to try to achieve that outcome that in this case you as the business owner wants. Okay, so or the client wants. Okay, so that's basically it. Now, once you have skilled talents working on a project that you help them achieve an outcome, it should be something that they can basically refer other people and help your business grow. Why am I saying referring? And or I'm saying that they, meaning the clients, have to bring people to you rather than you go and get them. Is because you want the product or the service or whatever it is that you offer to sell itself. Okay, think of it like Tesla. Elon Musk is not promoting or not running any ads for Tesla, but because Tesla has a product that is so cool and good looking and nice and trending and modern, etc., it automatically sells itself. People want to buy it. People look at it and say like, hey, I would like to have one of those. So if you think on Mac, it's the same thing. So you have to think, what are brands doing that you can implement within your newsletter, within your business, etc., that it can sell itself. So this is based on referral, because when people see another person with that, they're like, hey, where did you get that? And that person says, well, I got it over here. If you want, you can go check it out. That is word of mouth. That is referral. Okay, so we want to basically build that momentum up front. So the way we do it is, again, we want to hire the proper skills and talented person to build whatever it is that we are doing in our business and assist us with that, because you are the one who has the vision. Second, you want it to be outcome based, okay? So if you're building a SaaS, it has to be user friendly and it has to solve a big problem within the industry. If you're building a newsletter, it has to be unique in a unique angle, unique style of writing. And at the same time, it has to talk about a topic that interests people. And third, once you have something working for you, okay, it has to be something that people, by itself, it sells itself. So people gravitate towards it because the product that you focused on is really awesome, really cool, etc. Similar to what I did to this product, okay? So I did this product and I built it in a way that you do not only go through a course, but you also get to attend workshops. So the product kind of transforms or is a hybrid of a course and a workshop, kind of similar to a what we call a program, okay, where people come in, show up on the call, etc. But I limit it to a select few of people. And for those of you that are in the program or in this specific training and course that you're going through, I basically built a process where you can grow your audience meanwhile you're going through this program, okay? Now, if you buy any other program for any other guru out there, none of them will help you grow your audience. In my case, I said to myself, hey, for me to be able to help one another and follow my own motto, my own tagline of let's grow together, I had to help other people grow their business. How do I do that? Well, the same way I grow my network by basically acquiring followers and leads, I said to myself, okay, let me offer this within the monthly service. Therefore, I don't sell this as a one-time offer. I'm selling it as a monthly service because I want you to grow with me during this process of going through this content, this material. And meanwhile, I did not create multiple products. I only created one. The main reason I created one is because on a monthly basis, I'm updating the content as I go. And the reason I'm updating the content is because meanwhile you're going through the content, you will find surveys throughout. And the reason I have those surveys is for me to basically find out throughout those surveys, what are you struggling with, what you're not struggling with, what you're good at, what you're bad at, where do I need to modify the content? Not that I'm building the content to please you as a person and as an individual, but more so to benefit the entire community. How can I build a flywheel effect where the person comes in, the person grows with me, the person gives me their feedback, and with their feedback, I improve the product, and it keeps going over and over and over. Okay, so this is what I wanted. So with you in the pipeline, after you finish like these modules, you will be prompted a survey. In that survey, you can give me your feedback. And based on your feedback, I can optimize the following process so that I can improve the program and I can also improve your results. Okay, so this is how I do it. And this is an ongoing thing. Every single month, I go and review all the, the queries or survey answers. And on the workshop calls, I sometimes discuss those topics. And based on your feedback, I will also go into the course, change those things. Okay, so that's how it goes. Now, for you to understand this fundamental, how everything is built, I've given you guys a PDF that you can walk yourself through and understand step by step what are those systems. Now, within the email course, within the newsletter, I've also explained to you guys one by one what that course is, how it's like detailed, and the breakdown of each of these, like the attention economy, how you address that, the system building, the viral content system building, the sales system, the fulfillment system, the retention system, referral system, blah, blah, blah. I kind of build it out in a way that it clearly explains to you step by step. In the PDF, you will find more, like the link below this video, but the main idea is to walk you through the process for you to understand. Now, if you haven't consumed all the content, let's say you didn't finish the email course, let's say, for example, you did saw it, but you didn't read through it, or maybe you didn't understand it, the basic fundamental is this, okay? For you to achieve this 80-20 principle, for you to implement it, let me put it that way, you have to be able to achieve time freedom, location freedom, and income freedom. The way you do that is by having an outsourced leverage, by having a digital product because you don't have inventory, like a physical product, and having some type of automation on the back end. Using AR or not doesn't matter, but you have some type of system of automation. Okay, so it breaks down two things. You can work for more and spend more time and try to, try to rebuild everything from scratch yourself, trying to figure everything out by spending a lot of investment, but that's gonna hurt. Why? Because you're gonna feel that it's not working out for you. And you can spend a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, days, nights, etc., trying to achieve that. Or you can leverage these systems within your business and grow and achieve freedom and lifestyle faster by improving those things. You only focus on those things. So if you see below, you see what are those things? Well, these are the fundamentals. Focusing on the marketing, having a system for that. Focusing on the sales, having another system for that to generate that. Focus on the profit. Okay, so now profit will be how do you retain or how do you ascend someone. Okay, then it's talking about fulfillment, communication, retention, and talents. Okay, you want to keep people for the long term. That's why I said to you guys, if you want to build a true business that is liable, reliable, doable for the long time, giving you time free, location free, income free, all those things, the main idea is for you to stick here with me for the 6 to 12 month period. It does not make sense for you to start for 1 month, test it for 30 days and quit. Why? Because no business is built within that time frame. You can make money within that time frame, which is fine, but a long-term business is not built within 30 days. Realistically, no ever, it doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter who you work with. You don't build a business in 30 days, okay? You build maybe a system that you can make money within 30 days, but you cannot build a long-term business. Why? Because any long-term business is based on reputation within the market. And if you don't have a proper reputation established, people will not trust you, people don't like you, and people will try to avoid you, okay? So this, as I'm sharing with you guys, is what will help you achieve long-term. Any brand that you see out there that has like a lot of capital or something very expensive is because they build trust with the community. And the way to build trust with the community is being consistent and educating people on the thing they need in order for them to get to the outcome they want, okay? And the only way you do that is by building a relationship. And any of you guys know that are watching this, a relationship is built throughout time, throughout years. No relationship is built from one day to another where people trust each other blindly, etc. Maybe if they're drunk, but in common sense, they're not. Okay, so this is why we want to focus on these. And in the next video, we're going to talk about the pillar number 3, which is building your brand.